What is going on, guys? It's here coming to do with another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel. Now, my voice sounds a little weird today. It's because I went to Monday Night Raw. I did upload this a little bit earlier, um, and my voice is it's a little scuffed, bro, because of my screaming. But it was fun, dude. I had a lot of fun, man. If you've never been to a wrestling show, even if you don't like wrestling, dude, I guarantee you it will change you. My God, we have a lot of HP. We have good damage, good tears, and we have amnesia too. Don't forget amnesia. Yeah, not a bad start. Yeah, huge wrestling fan. I'm sure I've mentioned it many times before. Hey, it's always a fun time, dude. I always say, dude, anyone can like wrestling. I think. I really do think that most people who think they won't like it will probably like it. You give it a chance. It's an art form. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, gamers. All right, we get a legendary shop in front of the boss room. There we go, doing one by one, very nice. Petrified poop early would be also very nice. What do we got in here? I would not mind that. We could find some money, that'd be pretty good. Perfect. Get that, we get a key back. We have to go get our important rooms here. Unfortunately, we don't really have any way to make money, and we did get rid of our map. So, you know, smart of me to take a pill. But now we don't know where to look for our secret rooms and our super secret rooms. And that was on me. But we do have hearts, so we found a temperance machine. I mean, we could possibly make it work. I don't know. Did we find our item room? I don't think we did we? Oh, we did. What was in here? Oh, it was Blood Puppy. I'm dumb. All right. So we're not gonna have money for anything, unfortunately, but we have a lot of health. Might even go into this curse room. Okay, yeah, I like that. So not too bad. I mean, I kind of wanted a little bit more here in form of stats, but our stats are okay for now, and we have a homing for a room with this book, so we'll be okay. Curse of the Darkness, not the worst. Definitely can make it work. I got reality was about to die and just shot a Hail Mary shot from across the room. I don't know if you saw that. Always sucks to leave behind a reroll machine though, but I mean a reroll machine on floor 1 is almost never, you're almost never going to be able to use it completely, obviously, because we're not going to have a lot of money throughout, you know, such an early part of the run. I think I'm going to do this first, just to get it out of the way. If we can get like flight or something from the double deal, that would be great. Flight's always good because I mean flight's obviously good for like dodging attacks and stuff, but I kind of like it because you can reach things like keys and chests, and I think that the game likes to hide behind rocks and gaps and stuff like that. You can see we're slowly pelting away here at Dingle. Not much, but it's honest work. It's hard work, but someone's got to do it. All right, I get a luck upgrade. Yeah. And both of these suck. I will take Deathless. I mean, as much as I'm kind of keen to not always being able to do them. At least the option is there. And once in a while, we'll get runes where you don't even have to kill anything. So that will help with like our Deathless proc once in a while. But it's the status that we really want. Oh my god. Okay, so we get a bomb. I think secret room is going to be here. It's not. Oh my god. We're going to try on this one. Well, maybe. They're going to spawn something and it's going to, yeah. I was about to say. They're going to spawn something and it's going to mess up everything. But and there are some rooms where Deathless is not like... It's not, it's almost impossible to do. because the way that certain things die trigger the game to not like accept it. Like for example, if you were to take the infamy mask, you know, the one with the hearts, if you kill the hearts, that the mask going away technically counts as the mask dying, so it'll ruin the death list order for you. It's super annoying. Something that I think should be fixed, but I mean, I don't know when it is going to be fixed. I don't think that should be a thing for death list, but you know, I think in its quirks. They probably like that at some point. I kind of forgot we were doing death list, so I probably should have went a little bit harder on that. A lot of HP though. No petrified poop. You would think. Okay. All right. What's in here? Ooh, Book of Sin. I do like the Book of Sin, but I don't think I'm going to take it. I think the homing right now is going to be helping us out a bit, because now we are starting to fall behind on stats. Obviously, our movement speed has not been good the entire run, but the fact that we don't have to aim our shots with, at least for some rooms, with telepathy for dummies means that, you know, we'll have a little bit more DPS as the run goes on. Okay, I'm gonna probably do this. We need more money here. We haven't had money the entire run. You can tell I didn't even bother going into the shop. No, I probably should have gone into the shop, but we don't have a bomb, so we wouldn't be able to hit our donation machine anyway. I know I'm kind of like I have to have my donation machine like at least a little bit full. But I mean, you know, if we need it, we need it. I'll hit it. I'd rather have it be at 800 than just have a run with no help from an item, you know? So it is what it is. Do what we can. Gonna push this bad boy out? Surely. It's not my would like, but pretty good room here for telepathy. And he can't really brimstone us from a diagonal angle. I feel like the game is in a mood today. You can tell. Okay. Oh my god, we just like running back, ran in between the needle there. Okay, so this is, at this point is getting a little worth it here. To be able to play like this. I know that you know, we are risking taking damage here by playing like this, but at this point we need help, we need stats, and this list can provide those stats. Or bomb. For the proper price and something. And there is an order. I think it's left to right, top to bottom. Like this guy should be next on the list here. It's a little iffy sometimes, but you know, it is what it is. Got ourselves a free one right here. You can actually push the host down. People don't know that. Like it's kind of awkward when he's here. Like it's kind of awkward when he's here, so you can move him while he's, you know, just chilling, and then you kill him. There we go. There we go. Got a tears up. Fantastic. Okay, it's not damage, but we'll take it. And a good example of one of those rooms that don't need kills to work. And we get more tears. Wow, that is great. Our movement speed here really hurt us a bit there. But with Death List, the one thing that I always do, and I forget I have it, is that I will take things that are gonna kill things for us, and we don't want that. So you don't want to be in a, you don't want to have an item that's gonna be killing things like a familiar, like Athame. You know, you want you want to pretty much have full control over your entire run. And asking for control in an Isaac, you know, in an Isaac game is not always sensible. You try to control what you can, and don't worry about what you cannot control. Like this one, I'm not even gonna bother. This is too much of a cursed room for me to comfortably try to take my time with. All right, let's see if we can get something in the shop. A good example of what we don't want. Thank you, shop. We got a better double deal there. Yeah, I mean, we're trying, but it'd be great to get that to get ourselves that dude over there. Well, this one's a little bit tricky because you don't want those things to spawn, the flies. There we go. There we go. Well, we got range. That's fine. Range will do. I think the more rooms we do, the better here. Just give us more chances for Deathless to proc pretty much. Get a lot of money here. Fantastic. All right. See what we got here. Maybe we could take the risk up here. We have one more bomb, but why not? Should be another slam dunk or Deathless. I mean, Deathless pretty much gave us almost 5.0 tiers. We're at 4.48, which is not bad at all. Very, very good set of tiers. I can't complain too much, you know. This one also should have been a slam dunk, but let's see what we got here. Doubled. That's Curse of the Maze. Speed. At this point, I mean, my. Okay. Okay. Wow. Well, if that does not tell you to not take pills, ladies and gentlemen, I do not know what we are at 0.77 movement speed. Even a movement speed upgrade at this point would not get us the movement speed we want. We'd still be under, I think. All right, we get a little bit of damage, I guess. And yeah, the one time I don't want Athame. I'm not gonna take it. We can't. We need the stats from Deathless here, and it pains me to say. It pains me to say dearly that we cannot take Athame. We must do what we must do. Still holding on. Very, very dangerous room to do this in. We might take a little bit of damage, like I said, man. I mean. No, the dingle got in the way. The sacrificial dingle. Someone's in here. And I mean, we could get help, right, from telepathy when it comes to Deathless, but you also don't want, you know, the shots to be going to the wrong thing, because you don't really get to choose where they go with telepathy for dummies. You can kind of just like guess it, I guess. This guy is clearly avoiding me. Okay, luckily he didn't kill anybody. Oh, I have to be very careful. This guy's about to box me, and is he not? Okay, we're doing this. Oh my god. We got nothing out of it. Oh, we got a key, actually. Yeah, we're bombing this guy. Sorry, buddy. We have a lot of money here. We have found every pill in the game. And the game is, I think it's funny by offering me things that I said we did not need. Athame first, a familiar second. Funny game, man. And at this point, there's not a room you want to be in. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, well, we got the payout, but at what the cost? Man, we are taking damage after damage here. Got more tiers. I'll take that. We'll take this. I think I'll take another key. All right. Not bad. Like I said, at this point, we might want to start full clearing for Deathless procs. I mean, as sad as it may seem, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do, man. Oh, no, the horsepower right there. I don't have to do this. Okay, another free room. Perfect. No damage yet, but it's coming, I'm sure. I'm very sure it's coming. I'm gonna try. I probably shouldn't do this room, but I'd rather take the pain now than later when we're gonna be, you know, our lives gonna be in danger. Maybe we got Gimpy helping out too. I like that. Oh my god, thank god. There was no way for me to move there. That's a fast dude. Alright. It's not gonna matter. We do that. Hit him with a horse pill. Not a very I cannot believe I got hit by that. Not a very desolate friendly room here. So we're just gonna do what we can. And you know, sometimes things get desperate like this. Sometimes we gotta climb, we gotta scratch. But that's what makes Isaac, Isaac. We're gonna get a maxed out tears rate here, which is pretty good. 5.87, slightly above average. Why are we above the tears cap? Is there anything we took? I don't think so. I do not think so. Okay, well this is where we gotta take our time here. We, like I said, we are taking a lot of damage. Like I 100% agree with that. But that's damage. Okay, that's worth, man. It is 100% worth. All right, all right. Slowly but surely. Also, I just realized my fan is on. I am so sorry if y'all can hear that. I don't think it should be too audible. It's my ceiling fan. It shouldn't be too audible. Shouldn't. I'm just gonna kill these guys. But sometimes it does pick it up, so I'm sorry about that. I usually turn that off. I just completely forgot today. I'm like really tired after the show, and it's like a lot of things are kind of slipping past me. I'm not gonna lie to you. That trip. Oh man. The good thing is I think dropping these guys don't count as killing them, I think. Oh. Okay, well that does. Got a little hard to hit. Oh. Yeah, it's the telepathy for dummies problem here. Okay, we have to kill this guy actually. Okay. I have no flight, unfortunately. All right, well, I guess that's it. Hello? I'm like missing the floor. You'd always get me, not this time. All right, well, let's hope for a little bit more here. All right. I mean, I guess so. Kind of maxed out on tears here. All right. Sorry, I gotta reply to this real quick. All right, sorry. I have to reply because it's somebody needs something from me. So, can we make this? I'm not gonna make it easy. This cow, okay. Alright, game. You can have this one. Like, I was literally encircling me. Okay, we'll come back for that. There's not a room that we're ever gonna do this in, so we're gonna just get rid of it here. All right, so these rooms have not been a death list friendly. To cut it short, but all the damage we've had beside the meat is literally from death list. So we have to keep trying. This is also not a room where you want to keep trying. Go ahead and just send that way. No, stop taking it for the team, brother. Yeah, we do not want to be doing this. Restarts the floor. Yeah, we might need this. We might need that. I think the attack these guys release, yeah. What these guys release counter the little nib. I think we've legit had like, I want to say like 10 rooms that have just not been death list friendly, unfortunately. Okay, what do we do here, guys? I don't know, man. Do we keep going for death list? Oh, boss rush is out of the question. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't really think there's much we can do. I thought we had a sack room. That's why I was looking so hard. I was like, I could have swore we had a sack room several on this floor. I guess we don't. But we have a lot of health lying around, which is why I'm kind of like, interested in a sack room. But unfortunately, we don't have a sack room. My eyes lied to me. I haven't found any of our special rooms either. Yeah, this guy went for the tackle himself. Holy. I should not be opening all of these, by the way, at the same time. But I'm going to do it. We live on the edge around here. And with homie, we don't got to worry too much. Wow. Well. I mean, there's no point in that. We already have the HP. You know what? Just, yeah, give me money, man. Anything that you can give me at this point. We're going to restart the floor, so we should, in theory, at least get one shot. Ow. Yeah, V-Bag might be worth it. I'm not going to take it. Not yet. Damn, dude. So I guess all the rooms are gonna be down there. We didn't find a single important room the entire time. Yeah, we should probably go for this. I do gotta remember to restart the floor though, because I always forget that. I tend to forget pretty often. I wouldn't say I'm a forgetful person, but I kind of am. Maybe I'm just coping to myself. Damn, we insta killed that guy. You know what I'm feeling like? I'm really hungry right now. I would love I don't know if you guys ever had those egg white bites at Starbucks. I love them. Like, I'm not huge on Starbucks food, but like, dude, those egg white bites are insane. Wow. Oh man. All right. Well, go do the boss real quick, and then we'll come back and we shall restart. Cause I mean that's about all we can do. Good old Horf pill. This shouldn't be too bad here. We spawn those guys so we don't get the Deathless proc. Usually bosses are pretty good for Deathless. They don't spawn things. And we didn't get a double deal. Oh my god, that's perfect. Wow. That's actually really good because we're going to get another good chance on the next one. Alright, cool. Our bad luck is actually helping us. Go ahead and restart this bad boy. Okay. Okay, so we know where the secret rooms are. We gotta play to our strength here. I'm gonna try. Wow, like that's insane. I try to separate these guys. Oh my god. And I can't believe we're resorting to this, but there we go. That's a damage. That is definitely a damage. Fantastic. You want to drop an item? That'd be great. Okay, so we have a lot, and I mean a lot of money. Dude, how many bad pills? We haven't found a good pill, and we've taken like 8. What's going on here? Okay, we got shot speed. That's good. Okay, not gonna bother with this room. This room is horrendous. This dice shard could come in handy. I mean, probably should use it for the double deal. Again, we don't need anything that's going to ruin our Deathless procs. But if it's like flat out like Ayabalao, I mean, we're taking it. No matter how bad our Deathless procs are, you know. I don't think they're worth getting rid of. I'm just gonna do this, man. These guys are. It's always the enemies that aren't next on the list that kind of just run at you like full speed, full sprint. Yeah, so that the mask dying counted, by the way. That's why it did what it did. That's why the Deathless proc did not work. My god, dude. The game is trying so very, very hard. Yeah, I think it's time to get rid of this. Emperor card. I'm gonna put some more money in here. We're back on depth 1, so we're gonna have a boss item here. Perfect. All our money back. All it takes is one good run to put all your money back. Very nice. Oh, we have a few hearts. There we go. Can get rid of curses, by the way. Don't forget that, people. Whenever you're using something like a confessional boost, you can get rid of curses. People, I don't know why people don't know that. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say that. You know, maybe you just don't know, but yeah, it's very nice. You can see there we just got rid of our thing completely. You're a good pill, right? Oh. It was not a bad pill, but it might as well have been. All right, I don't know where the boss is. I don't think it's this way, but it's not. Oh, we don't have that item anymore. My fault. Could have at least came out to help. That was Sacrum as well. Can't stand these guys, bro. These are one of the highest, like, get rid of forever enemies in the game, man. I would never want to see those guys again. Okay, now I gotta try. Oh my god. Dude, we are getting hit by so many things that we probably shouldn't be getting hit by. All right, I'm gonna take this. Okay. Never mind. All right. Yeah, man, dude, it's. I don't think I've ever gotten this many like anti. I don't think I've ever gotten this many anti-deathless like things in a row. Like it's actually pretty impressive. Get an angel deal. Interesting. We can finally get some movement speed. And yeah, we're gonna try to do this. So this could be interesting. Depending if we stop taking damage. This guy's just running at me. He's not even trying to hit us. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So let's see if we can get a payout out of this thing. Alright. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You know, there comes a time when you gotta accept some things, you know? I don't know when it's your game and when it's not your game. And I think for this case, it's not definitely not our game. With that being said, we're being good Isaac players and trotting along. Look at that, bro. Look at that. Oh. So this can be interesting. This can be very interesting. Do we want to get rid of Mr. Mizo? Oh, we can afford a double deal. We do have a lot of HP. A bomb just tickled that guy. Okay. Nice. I think I am gonna use it. I think M could be the answer if we are lucky enough. Who knows what we can get here? I'm just gonna go ahead and just do this. Jello. Huh? And Jello would add to those things that we. It would help, but it wouldn't help with this list. But at this point, do we even want to rely on this list? We could rely on Jello and kind of be okay with it. Okay. Got spawned on me. I don't know, man. We're risking it here. Let's do it. What do you give us here? 20 items. Okay, we'll do this on the next one. Should proc, I think. Dude, I don't think I've ever taken this much damage in a run. Like, you know, actual damage, not on purpose damage. You're a good pill, right? There we go. That's a good pill. That's a bad one. All right. We found every single bad pill in the game. I don't think it's close. Dude. There's so much here. So little to do. We'll get 2 boss items, though, on the next floor. So I'm a little confident, I guess. We're gonna get something great. If we get an actual shop here, that would also be pretty cool. Killed that guy somehow. Okay, so now we're talking. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Get one more chance with that. I'm gonna take this so I can re-roll it. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's impressive. I have seen, dude. I don't know what's going on. It's just a bad day. I can't even decide. I don't know. What can I say? Except you're welcome. Because there's no way, man. What sucks is that I don't even think we're gonna get another. Like, I think if we use this item, it's gonna disappear, and we're not gonna get another item to reroll too. Which makes it even sadder. But 2 boss items, I guess it is worth it. Okay. We have a lot of tears. We don't have a lot of damage. As things are. This is how things must be, apparently. Okay, so she doesn't spawn ads, which is good. I mean, I guess we're taking the damage. There's no point in taking the Polaroid. All right. All right. We get health and we get range. Yep. Well, the hunt continues. Any active item you want to spawn, game. Any of them. Doesn't matter which one it is. It can be any item. Something tells me I don't want to do this room. Yeah, look into the game try, but the game's trying so hard, dude. Just give it up, game, okay? I'm not in the mood. Got more tears. Okay. Well, not gonna complain about that, I guess. Could be worse. We can have no tears, right? We can have movement speed. Okay. It's a little bit too late for that game. I mean, if we're not, you know, doing a lot of damage, at least Our DPS is high because of that. Ooh, man, that would have been so good. I like how they just spawned one random enemy. I got stuck on the door. Okay, I will take damage. And I'm taking damage. I'm taking that too. Yeah. When we find a pill that we don't want, range down, you know what? Give me that range down, but I'm taking damage with it. I'm taking pills, but it's gonna be on my terms, game. Don't think he will drop an item. Would you drop something? I don't think he can drop an active item, but you know what? I think you're better off just doing that. Ooh. I mean, guess we'll see. We are shooting cannons now. Oh my god. Nice. We are playing very, very loose with our HP, which could be a problem down the line. But not yet. And with our damage, we should be a lot better here. And we're sacrificing things. Yeah, luck? Yeah, hell yeah, dude. You don't think I give up a little bit of luck for some damage? After what the game's done to me? After how mean the game's been? This point, death list is a suggestion, okay? 7.50 tiers is incredible, dude. Perfect. We get double the curse room. I mean, double the secret rooms back to back. Yeah. Okay. We'll be keeping these games. Sorry. Amnesia, health down, and bad trip. Okay. Oh my god. I'm doing this one out of pride. All right. Well, we're not going back out there. Let's hope. 40-minute run, by the way. 40-minute run. That's what we got to do to stay relevant. All right, guys. This is where I think players are made, right here. We might pay for these double deals on the next floor too. So we gotta make sure you grab all of this. Luckily, we have a small room. We're going the wrong way. Okay, another dead end. Dead end number 2. Let's go this way. Let's see if the game's gonna make us full clear or not. What do you guys think, huh? Oh yeah. Of course it's gonna make us full clear. Silly me. At this point, I do not care about us. We are just trying to survive. All right. Perfect. What are the chances it's over here? Never mind. No chances. Do that. So we grab this. What gives us more? 2 damage and 3.0 damage. Yeah, I think the 2 damage is just better. Oh, we actually reached that one. That's insane. More movement speed. Oh, that Emperor card is gonna be so clutch. So incredibly clutch. We are not leaving without that. Damage. All right. Go ahead and do this. We're gonna go grab that Emperor card on the way out. Oh, the perfect bomb. So our tears rate is, I mean, very, very good. We have no tear effects. We're just a machine gun at this point. All right. So grab that Emperor card. That way we can avoid perishing on the next floor, preferably. Very, very lucky. Very, very lucky we found this, because we would have to sit through floors and floors of annoying bosses. But you never know. We might get strong. We'll see. Ah, yes. Of course. Okay, what do we got here? I'm taking this. I think I'm taking this. I think I'm taking that. Do one of these rooms, see what's up. Let's do as much as we can, and then we'll see. Okay. Enough of that. I'm not doing that room. Kind of unfortunate that we had to leave M behind, but we just got our first active item in forever. Dude, this game today, man. I have taken so much damage today. Like, look at that, dude. What is going on with this game today? I mean, it's me a lot of the times, right? But, like, the game has, like, it's doing the most. Okay, for lack of a better word. Doing the most, man. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's run. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and that sub button so you don't miss any more of my future IZ content. And like always, I will see you on the next video. Later.